Sick Grandpa here in IT Park here in Cebu. It's Wednesday morning. GD MEAD says him and his ex-wife came to the Philippines and they were here 2 weeks taking care of all their business, which of course he doesn't actually have any businesses here in Cebu. He didn't own any land, he didn't own a house, he has nothing here. It's all a figment of his imagination. Anyway, he came with his ex-wife. Somehow, some way, with 15% lung capacity, with COPD, he was able to fly economy from Casino all the way here to Cebu. Stay here 2 weeks, and then he stayed somewhere supposedly, and then flew back in economy with his ex-wife. Now, his ex-wife didn't allow him to have a cell phone, didn't allow him to have any contact with anybody while I was here in Cebu, supposedly. And of course, they're so worried about him getting lost, like Joe Biden. They had to put a leash around his wrist and walk him around like a sick dog when he was here in Cebu. I mean, how degrading, how disrespectful, how not a surprise that GD MEAD, the complete joke of the Philippines YouTube community. How do you afford all this? He couldn't even afford a flight here in the first place. He couldn't afford. How do you get travel insurance for his entire 2-week stay when he's had all these ailments and all these medical travel expenses? How do you have the time and the money to spend on excess $100 a night hotels and all the fine wine and dining he did? How do you afford to pay for his ex-wife's entire travel here to Australia? GD MEAD. You didn't come to the Philippines, GD MEAD. You're just a retard, bro.